Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, lived an old woman named Aria. She was known for her peculiar collection of teapots, each one more intricate and mysterious than the last. One day, a traveling stranger arrived in the village. The stranger was a painter, seeking inspiration for his next masterpiece. Hearing whispers of Aria's legendary teapot collection, he sought her out. Aria welcomed the stranger with open arms, inviting him into her cozy cottage adorned with teapots of all shapes and sizes. He marveled at the intricacies of each teapot, but one teapot, in particular, caught his eye. It was adorned with delicate vines and blooming flowers, as if the teapot itself was a living garden. Curiosity piqued, the stranger asked, "What makes this teapot so special?" Aria smiled knowingly. "This, my dear painter, is the Whispering Teapot. Legend has it that if you brew tea with your sincerest wishes in your heart, the teapot will reveal a message from the heart of the universe." Intrigued by the legend, the painter filled the Whispering Teapot with fragrant tea leaves and whispered his deepest desire, a canvas that would capture the essence of the world's beauty. As the steam rose from the teapot, a soft murmur filled the room. The painter watched as the steam coalesced into wisps, forming intricate patterns in the air. Suddenly, the patterns transformed into vibrant colors and images, swirling around him like a living painting. The teapot's whispers echoed in his ears, guiding his hand as he painted. For days, he worked tirelessly, his brush strokes a dance between inspiration and reality. And when he finally put down his brush, he stepped back to behold a masterpiece that seemed to hold the very soul of the world within its frame. Aria smiled, her eyes twinkling. "The Whispering Teapot has granted your wish, young painter." The painter left the village with his masterpiece, feeling a sense of accomplishment like never before. But as he ventured into the wider world, he found himself facing an unexpected challenge. He could not find inspiration as easily as he once could. The colors seemed duller, the shapes less defined. Frustration gnawed at him until he couldn't resist the pull of memories drawing him back to Aria's village. With hope in his heart, he returned to the old woman's cottage and brewed tea once again in the Whispering Teapot. As the steam danced and the images formed, the painter felt the familiar surge of creativity. He returned to the village time and time again, seeking inspiration through the magic of the teapot and the wisdom of Aria. Aria's presence and her enchanting teapot became his muses, guiding his hand and infusing his work with the vibrancy he had feared was lost. But over time, something changed. The images that once swirled in the steam became less vivid, and the whispers grew fainter. The magic of the Whispering Teapot seemed to wane, as if its enchantment was gently fading away. Until one day, as the painter set out to brew tea, the teapot merely released a soft sigh, devoid of any patterns or colors. The painter looked at it, taking a long breath. It seemed he had anticipated this day would come since the day the teapot's magic gradually dwindled. He had a faint realization that the teapot had always been his crutch, his refuge from the challenge of finding inspiration within himself. The painter gently caressed the teapot, a mixture of nostalgia and gratitude in his heart. Aria, seeing the painter lost in thought, smiled gently and said, "My dear painter, have you already noticed that the true magic has always resided within you because of your long years of hard work and deep contemplation?" With a bittersweet smile, the painter understood that he had long been overly reliant on the teapot's magic to ignite his creativity, nearly robbing him of the ability to perceive beauty from the world around him and draw inspiration. His prolonged avoidance had eventually depleted the teapot's magic. Its power had been derived from the delicate interplay between his intentions and the universe's response. He realized that the true wellspring of inspiration was not in the teapot but within his own perception, his connection to the world, and his willingness to explore the depths of his own being. And so, with newfound determination, he left the village once more, the teapot now a symbol of growth. The journey ahead was uncertain, but he carried with him the understanding that inspiration wasn't an external enchantment, it was the existence waiting to be discovered in the connection between his heart, the universe, and the beauty that lay hidden in the most unexpected corners of the world.